Sharia has taken over my home. I live in the United Kingdom and not Pakistan, not Saudi Arabia, not Turkey, the United Kingdom, and Sharia has taken my home. I've been attending at Speaker's Corner. Sadly, Jay Smith made me to fall in love with Speaker's Corner. I've been attending Speaker's Corner since 2013 and expressing Islam is false religion, Muhammad is false prophet, Quran is false book. Last couple of months, that's hurting feelings of others. Saying there are holes in the narrative and putting holes in the Quran. Showing, actually, I think there are very, very pretty pictures of Muhammad. Muhammad wasn't even that pretty. And we don't even know what they are not real pictures of Muhammad anyway. But causing people's feelings to be hurt. But no one cares about my feelings. As a Christian, my feelings are being hurt at Speaker's Corner Sunday after Sunday when I hear from followers of religion of pieces, Lord Jesus Christ is not God. When I hear from religion of pieces, Jesus is not the Son of God. When I hear from the religion of pieces that Jesus Christ did not die on the cross. When I hear from religion of pieces where death of apostates are being called, or where, because of my belief, I've been identified as worst of creatures. Not only hearing those things, but even seeing some of those things are tried to be practiced. My feelings are hurt week after week, but who cares about my feelings? Because I am just a Christian. But feelings of others are being hurt. Feelings of no one is being hurt from the other community. We don't need to name them because I will be called Islamophobia if I name them. When they see the holes in the Quran, but their feelings are not hurt when their sheikhs and scholars tells them there are holes in the narrative, there are lots of different Arabic Qurans, it's all messed up. Their feelings are not being hurt by the teachings of Muhammad, but their feelings are being hurt by pictures of Muhammad. I have been getting police visits last couple of months where police is expressing to me that we advise you to not go to Speaker's Corner because your life is in danger. And I haven't been following their advice. I've been attending the Speaker's Corner, and by the grace of God, I will attend the Speaker's Corner as long as I am allowed. And I did not follow their advice. I turned up the Speaker's Corner week after week. And I did get quite a lot of visits from police. And last three weeks or 4 weeks visits, police was making me to sign those papers which states we advise you to not go to Speaker's Corner, you understood all these things, and then I was signing them. And it was a shame actually, that 2 weeks ago I had police came to my home 5 times a week for the same thing. 5 times a week. Of course, I want to believe that their intention is good. They want to protect me. But I do think or wonder, especially last week, how many followers of Islam at Speaker's Corner who received same visits from the police, and then they were told, because of your views at Speaker's Corner, you are putting the life of Hatoun in danger, therefore we advise you to not go to Speaker's Corner. How many Muslims got that? Because I think in one of the letter which police read it to me, stating my life is in risk because of other attendees of Speaker's Corner. I don't know how many Muslims receive those letters or those visits from the police, but I believe police might have the good intention towards me. But 5 visits a week. And on Monday the 2nd of November, November, around 7:15 p.m., I received another 2 police officers visited my house. Of course, in that stage, there are some phrases in the letter has been changing. Instead of like, we advise you to not attend the speaker's corner, it was phrased in a sense, we advise you to stop going to speaker's corner stuff. Anyway, so last Monday, 2nd of November, around 7:15 p.m., I received another 2 officers, police officers came to my house. Again, they make me to sign this paper. Actually, let me just summarize. Let me summarize a couple of things from the paper. Police is aware that you continue to attend the Speaker's Corner, Hyde Park, London, to express your views. In doing this, you are putting yourself in danger, putting yourself at a significant risk of harm from others. And police strongly advise you to stop attending the Hyde Park Speaker's Corner and or expressing any view in this nature. And letter goes on, it's a long letter. When I say long, it's a page. I can't show it because lots of personal details in it. So I received this letter around 7:15 on 2nd of Monday. And same time, members of my household received similar paper. Members of my household never been to Speaker's Corner, and members of my household receives a paper which states, actually let me bring a couple of things to your attention from that. So their identity, all of their details. We are aware that a member of your household, namely Hatoun, blah, 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 continues to attend the Speaker's Corner, Hyde Park, London, and express religion's view, blah, 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 blah. In doing so, she's putting herself and the occupants of her address, blah, 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 at a significant risk of harm from others. Me too going to Speaker's Corner, putting my household's life in danger. And they suggest them what are the couple of practical things they can do. And one of the point is the same which they put it on my paper as well, which was saying, it may be even be that you decided that it is more appropriate for you to leave the area for the foreseeable future. And I did have the similar phrase in my letter. So, me to attend the Speaker's Corner is putting the life of my household is in danger. And private or public, my household never expressed Muhammad is false prophet, Islam is false religion, or Quran is false book. But because I am expressing that, people are coming after my loved ones. And I had to move out. Why? Because I was putting my loved ones in danger. I don't know if it's the right term, but I am kind of in exile. I'm refugee. I had to give up my loved ones so that I can continue to critique Islam. I can continue to talk about my glorious gospel freely without my hands to be tied up. But those of you who are listening right now, and at this stage, in any form or in any shape you are involved with this, if you are not ashamed of yourself, I think this is the second you need to take time and be ashamed of yourself. For coming after my loved ones? What kind of ideology you follow, people? Your mom is ashamed of you. You should be ashamed of yourself at this stage. What degree you are involved in this, you should be ashamed of yourself. My God is so delightful, so gorgeous, so beautiful, so generous. As long as he allows me to breathe out and breathe in, I am planning to be at Speaker's Corner and express my views. And you know what? I think this was the wrong move you've done. Now I had to give up my loved ones. And that wasn't the first time. But still it hurts. When I returned to Speaker's Corner in December, because currently it's lockdown, you know what? Right now I'm thinking, it might be a very good idea, because December is going to be freezing cold, you know. December and January is the coldest time at Speaker's Corner. Probably I will have 37 different Arabic Qurans with holes in it. And then I will ask you to bring marshmallow so that we can, as we burn it, like something your caliph did, we can also have marshmallow. We can eat marshmallow together. It will be good fellowship time. That's right now what I am thinking. Because you thought it's alright to hunt behind my loved ones? What kind of brain you have? Seriously? Maybe you can try to find ways to stop me. Try to shut me down for showing the pictures of Muhammad, putting holes in the Quran, expressing how awful ideology it is. And this week, actually last week, I become more convinced that this ideology is so awful. It is so awful, so weak. They hunt behind after your loved ones. It is so awful. It is so awful. But you will never able to stop my glorious gospel. Lord Jesus Christ is still on the throne. He rules and he reigns. He's gonna go in each house, in every heart. Young, old, disabled, able, beautiful, ugly. In every individual. He's going to change and transform them. He's gonna introduce himself, and he's going to make you his loved ones. My God doesn't need me. He can do much better work without me. It is just a privilege that he wants to work with me. Isaiah 49 talks about, I am engraved palms of hand of my Lord. People like me are engraved in the palms of my Lord. John chapter 14 talks about Lord Jesus Christ is going to prepare room for us so that he comes and takes us home. I have a place in the bosom of the Father. Maybe today you caused me to give up my loved ones, put me in exile. I had to spend nights in Airbnb so that my loved ones doesn't get hurt. Now I'm kind of staying someone's houses for a month and then need to figure out things after that. I know for long term I have a home with Lord Jesus Christ. The locations I'm going to change in this world is not going to stop me, because I have a home in the heart of God. I have a home in the bosom of the Father. I have a home with my triune God. But still, I find it's dirty game. I find it's a dirty game. I don't know if that is the right phrase, that you hunt behind my loved ones. Ideology of Islam is so bad. It is so bad they come after your loved ones. People, think for a second. Just think for a second. There is an ideology out there. Cannot take any criticism. Hunt you down, want to kill you, want to hurt your loved ones. Allah and Muhammad is so weak. Allah and Muhammad is so much, very much weak. They hunt behind your loved one. They cannot take any criticism. They try to shut you down. Just think for a second. Why do you follow such an ideology? Why do you follow such an ideology so weak? Such an ideology so ugly, cannot take any criticism. Allah is so weak. Muhammad is so weak. No one can defend them. They cannot take any criticism. And that is the ideology you follow. Think about it.